Hello everybody, this is JR Chunks 21 and another Fallout 4 video. I don't have an intro for Fallout 4 yet on my GTA content or any of the other video game series. I just have the one for the Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm working on that. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. This is episode 4 for the Fallout 4 videos. It is nighttime and I am shooting it on Sunday night. I'm not going to do much editing to the video. Unless there's a part in it that isn't, that I don't want you guys to see. Or if there's something in the background I don't want you to hear, I will edit that out. As always, I have my aquarium going, so you're going to hear that. I am fresh off my vacation. It was very nice. I went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and spent the night in the hotel with my family and my niece. So it was a nice little vacation. I did start up the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, so if you're a fan of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, I did start that up. The next episode is going up tomorrow. This will be released about 10 a.m. tomorrow, and I will start shooting the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist series video tomorrow. It will air every Monday, I mean. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Will air every Monday unless there's something special, like the new ban list comes out, in which case I will do a video on one of the cards on that. So Asylum will be coming back in October from his firefighting job over in Arizona. So he will be back in October. If we can smash the goal of over 20 likes before November 6th, I will upload a special video with me and him. Just depends on what we'll do. We're knocking around some ideas. Me and him are starting up a series. He will play through Fallout 4 as he has not played through the whole story mode of it before. So it will be his first time. I have not played through Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas as story mode completely through, not including the DLC, so that's what I'm going to be doing. New Vegas, I'm a little bit into it, but we'll pick up where I've left off in my save files for that, and same for 3. So that's going to be what we do with those. He will be my co-host for those, as he's played through New Vegas and Fallout 3, so he knows. Me and him have not done the DLC for New Vegas. I don't think we're going to do Fallout 3's DLC. So that's what we're going to do. Today we're going to go into Cambridge and help out the BOS. I think this playthrough is going to be my Railroad character, so I am going to spawn in a melee weapon for my assassination builds on this, so it will be a cheated item that I get early on in the game. So this is episode 4. I was supposed to have my mom or my dad be a co-host for this, but Dad's asleep, and Mom, being a nurse, is at work right now. So I'm going to get started here. Let me load in my character. Betty Blue. Oh, there we go. So we're going to load in here. Character will not rely on power armor. It will be a stealth build. Stealth railroad character build. So we are supporting the railroad in this game. I've never actually supported the railroad in Fallout 4, because I could never get behind their belief system. The supporting of Sense. If I wanted to support Sense, I did what I did on my first playthrough, where I supported the Institute. Other than that, I've played as the Minuteman General more often than not because I like the really cool historical outfit. I'm a history buff, so I like my historical outfits. So I'm gonna come over and we're gonna help our friends in the BOS. I can come over here to my cheat terminal, spawn in what I want. I think last time we had just explored up to a certain point. I think we got to Cambridge or something. Items, weapons, melee. I really like Pikmin's Blade, so it is going to be our default stealth melee weapon. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so I believe our goal here was, yeah, fire support. If we want to come down here, I'm going to help the BOS. On the outskirts of oh, you know, listen to this.
Automated message repeated. Describe Halen and reconnaissance squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS.
I'm gonna mute that. I don't usually listen to the radio when I play Fallout 4 because I don't like the background noise. So we are going to be approaching, as many of you know, there are landmines up ahead. So it's good to try to avoid detonating them. Or if you can't, control detonation. Finale. You are dealing with ghouls on approach. Sorry about that. I got a message from an old friend of mine. So, I recommend if you're going long range when you approach the city, switch to a CQB weapon or close quarters battle weapon. So that's why I've switched to my shotgun here. It's a lot better off at CQB. That actually gets the job done a little bit easier too. When you come in here, there's usually something pretty good in this. Novice lock safe.
Sweet.
Mossberg, nice. So, we got some 9mm parabellum ammo, a little bit of ammo. Here you can get the racetrack advertisement. Jeez. I don't feel like really getting that. I don't want to get too much weight. I don't know. Yeah, too much weight. So let's drop some of this useless junk. There we go. Let's save this a little bit of supplies. So I am going to show you the Mossberg. So I'm going to show you the Mossberg here. As you can see, I don't really prefer the Mossberg. I prefer my Incinerary. So, you can hear the BOS fighting in the background. As you can tell, shotgun's pretty better off at closer range than it is at far. But that should be pretty obvious to almost anyone who's shot a gun before. Yep. I'm gonna exit out of this real quick, and because I don't want to waste all your guys' time doing lock picking, I'm gonna come in here and easy lock picking. So, this allows me to just do this pretty much. I don't have to actually twist the bobby pin.
Nice.
And really wasn't worth it, but gives me some experience points, which is actually really good. Still the stem pack, AK-74, Fusion 7 9mm ammo. Occasionally, when you come up here, you'll find something good, like another pistol or something, which is why I came up here. Once you beat the main story of the game, it gets really boring. Let's see, you get trip wires and everything. So they don't make bomb. This is a little trip wire. More money.
Lock tight.
Can't get into the pre-war safe. So, how about the Brotherhood here?
Check the fire. Listening the alert.
What's up, boys? What's up, Bubblegum? What's up, Bubblegum? Probably.
Over there. Get him. I heard it. Intruder alert.
Well, grab Helen sound. So, as you can say,
No prisoners.
you pick up a lot of ammo here, which is always nice.
Come on. There's the Brotherhood.
Dance, you really.
We've got company.
Of course we do.
Weapons cold.
I don't think we're alone.
Found you. Oh, yeah.
Incinerary really does do the trick in this case.
Light 'em up. Get back to hell.
If you're willing to get up close, see that guy's got a nice little 40mm.
Hi.
So we're gonna
We
talk to
appreciate the
Dance.
assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Test exterminator. I heard you had a feral problem.
Evading my questions is a surefire way of getting yourself ejected from the compound. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
This would be much easier for both of us if you cooperate. Now, where are you from?
I'm from Sanctuary Hills, on the other side of Concord.
I've seen the location on our maps, but I've never visited the area myself. There isn't much over there for us to collect. If I appear suspicious, it's because since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
We need allies, not opportunistic mercenaries. I have no inclination to pay for your service.
I'll continue to help.
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, brother. Over there.
Uh-huh.
We're on recon duty.
Sure.
I've been trying.
Sir,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified. What we need is...
Our target is ArcJet System. We infiltrate the facility. So what do you say?
No time to waste.
Outstanding.
So, I'm going to show you the perks so far, because it's quite obvious I'm not getting anywhere. Yep. Usually I have a lot more perk investment into the charisma stat. I also need to work on the stealth character stuff. The ninja and whatnot. Because I prefer to have that ability to actually just be pretty good at it. I'm going to go back into the building here.
Halen.
Oh, whoops. I already had the key and I forgot. That tends to happen.
Scribe Halen.
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep out.
You got the Benelli M3 here, as you can see. You've got several rods munition, so you do have a good potential haul for equipment in here.
Are you gonna patch me up?
Paladin.
You ready to move out?
Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
Not yet.
Get yourself together. We got a job to do.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
Take this cap stash. As you can hear in the background, you probably... I widely believe that, you know, Scribe Halen and Night Reese are a thing. And of course, I've always been biased towards the Brotherhood. I did not like working for them at first because of the way, Reese acts towards you. I don't like people like Reese that much. So you've got an MP7, Molotov cocktails, stuff. For the most part, it's not really good loot. It just depends on it when you arrive and if you can get stuff, what all you get. See, well, the key is I can actually get in here and unlock the stuff and get in here a lot easier. You know, maybe find some useful supply lines. Because as of now, I don't have a whole lot of useful munitions and whatnot.
Have security
In fact, I don't actually have that much that many good guns right now, so... for the most part, we're going to be switching between the MP7, the Uzi, and our shotgun.
Going to be able to hold out here?
Mossberg 500 is going to be our best friend, right? And
Building's pretty
upcoming
solid.
battles.
You should be safe enough.
Yeah.
Dance?
Ready to move out?
Decides to pay us
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me. We'll try not to lag behind.
So this video is going to be a little bit longer. As you can see, we're only about 20 minutes in And we haven't even got to Arc Jet. And I do plan to finish up Arc Jet and have our little chit chat with Dance until later. Or have our little chit chat with Dance. So. Dance is gonna go around this way.
Follow me.
I, on the other hand, do not have any intention of actually following him. I'm gonna fast travel to Arc Jet. Jet. There it is. I'm gonna fast travel to Arc Jet because I'd rather not just walk through all the stuff that you have to deal with when traveling with Dance. The goal is to get there and get started with the actual mission itself. So Dance should be following behind us in a little bit. It'll give us time to actually just meander around and see if we can find some supplies before we head in here. I guess we can go back the long way and actually go and support Dance from afar. I'd rather not. That's Christ, so down there dealing with the raiders down here a little ways. So this will give us time to come up over here to this trailer. I believe it's the Wicked shipping trailer that'll allow us to loot some supplies from it. Which is nice. It's always good to loot some supplies from these if you can.
Don't think I can pick this.
Ah, crap. Blood bugs. This is where having a weapon with a good spread is actually really good because it ups your chances of hitting whatever you're trying.
Lock's really strong.
So we're not going to be able to get into that tractor trailer, which sucks, because I would have preferred to be able to get into it. Does have some nice supplies, but we're not a high enough level, and we haven't clicked into lockpicking enough yet to avoid them. If you guys have watched my series on settlements, you know I don't really care for overpasses that much. That's good, dumbass. So, we've got 10 shells for our shotguns. So we're going to switch over to our pistol on our approach. Why'd you that dance? I'm gonna get started here. It shouldn't take us that long to clear Arc Jet. Hopefully. So, switch over our shotgun. Yeah, you don't like it.
Pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done. Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security.
Paladin dares.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Good. Less security to worry about.
Negative. There's nothing good about it. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by institutes.
Sim, isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the... It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
I'll be on the look.
Roger that.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're about to confront the Sins. I do believe this is, if you came right to the Brotherhood's aid, as you start, this will be the first time you'll have seen an
This
Institute
place is a
synth.
mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, we'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve. Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door.
We're about to get started. This is going to be your first time seeing them in the Synths in action. Once we open this door,
Is someone present? Light 'em up!
shotgun does take a little bit of time to reload. So if you can, steal yourself one of these Institute weapons so you have something to use.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Because as you can see, we are now out of, we're out of pistol ammo, so we're going to switch over here to the Institute pistol. I don't really like it. I don't like this weapon.
Multiple thin targets. Take them down.
We're going to switch over here to the automatic Institute pistol. It does better damage. I'm going to take the Institute rifle.
Wait for Ryan.
it does how much more. So what we're doing here is we're just taking their supplies so we have something to use or sell later on in the game. It's not gonna do us much good to take it, but you never know. There's always something useful.
Dents have compromised most of the facility.
You sound like you have a problem with that. So this does 20 damage per shot compared to the 8. So it does better damage. I don't really care for the scope, so this unit may hit fire. I prefer my ballistic weapons myself. I really do. I'm a much bigger fan of my ballistic weapons. I'm a much bigger fan of my ballistic weaponry. I wish it was a little bit better, or I had more ammo in the magazine than what I do, but laser weapons don't, in my opinion, aren't as versatile as ballistic. Ballistic seems to do more damage overall against more enemies.
Should be our final stop.
Against more enemies, so I prefer my ballistic weaponry.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
That's why I have a flashlight. Kind of chest right there. Right away in Psycho. I can sell that later.
Look at this place. Describe the field data. The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core. It looks like the elevator's dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now. Find a way to get the facility.
I'm already down here. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Scout the maintenance area off the main chamber. I'll remain here to watch our backs.
Well, come in here. I'm gonna explore. I don't really like hacking, so that's why I've got.
Engine core power restored.
That's why I've got that set up.
Engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. Command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine firing. Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%. Warning, fuel depleted. Engine core is offline. Warning, fuel depleted. Engine core is offline.
Oh my god! Are you alright? Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still... The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's
That's
go.
not how that works. That's not how any of that works. When we come around here, we're just gonna loot the fusion cells, because they're useful later on with the weapon we get from Dance. So, I'm a firm believer in looting ammunition wherever I can get it. So, we're about to come up here and get the deep range transmitter. As many of you know, once you get up here, you're gonna fight some more synths. So I recommend having some explosive or something so you can switch over and have it standing by. I'm gonna switch to the rifle. So I have a way to just take them out. We're gonna come up here.
Not that fast,
Hello.
baby.
Engaging hostile life form. Showing for damage.
Hold your ground.
Combat subroutine.
They're in the control room. Open fire. Going, let's get out.
Dropped them.
We'll take the
So-
service elevator to the surface.
We are gonna dig around in this chest over here because there's some stuff in here that's good. Beowulf ammo. That's not bad. We stole some supplies. We did use up all of our grenades doing it, so we're gonna have to switch back to our Molotovs for a while. And we got some good weapons. Wish it was better. I don't really care for this, so a lot of these are gonna get junked later on when we go and once the mission's done.
Going up.
So we're about done with the mission, and we'll call it quits once we're done with it. Dance is over here standing in the corner like a little baby.
Bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Oh, and you can get yourself a Benelli M3 over here with this guy. I guess he shot himself in the head or something. I don't know. Oh, not a little to chat with Dance.
Well, where do you think you're going? We have a lot to discuss.
Paladin Dance.
Well, that could have gone smoother.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for it. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
So we got the Righteous Authority. And on my first playthrough, this was my baby.
That isn't.
I insist you keep it. Now, we had a lot from our op could have. There's no doubt. The way I see it, you could spend
Uh-huh.
more. So,
I'd be on.
meet me back.
So we've completed the mission. We're gonna equip the Righteous Authority over here as our weapon. That's another weapon of ours. As you can tell, it's a single fire weapon, so we're gonna have to switch it over to fully auto if we can. Because I don't use, and we gotta level up, so. Ow. That already counted our level up, didn't it? So, I'm not gonna be doing it on. What was I gonna say? Oh, so is a ninja bike. So we're gonna fast travel. We're gonna fast travel somewhere and upgrade our Righteous Authority to a fully auto, and then we're gonna call it quits for the night. And I'll shoot episode 5 tomorrow night or during the day tomorrow, depending on my scheduling. Because no one told me if they prefer it at night or during the day. I just think when I look over at the computer screen, it looks better at night because there's no glare on my TV. So, I'm hoping that's what you guys prefer. I'm going to modify this. I don't know how to science perk. Barrel. Proof sniper barrel. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give ourselves science perk for now, so we can actually modify this. Because I don't like the Righteous Authority the way it is. It goes against what my build is for. So. Specials. Perks. I believe it's under intelligence. Science. Level 3. So now we have science level 3. We can modify our Righteous Authority. Give it what we want. We need building materials though. So. Once we start using the cheat terminal, it's really hard to avoid using it, but I prefer to use it for stuff like this a lot more than just randomly cheating. We're going to modify this, and then we're going to put all of our stuff in the storage unit that we don't want. So we're going to do overcharge, because it does the most damage. Do automatic barrel. Oh, here. We can do it. So it increases our fire rate from 90 to 145. So yeah, it's pretty good. Recoil compensating stock. I'm gonna go reflex sight on it. Turns it. So I'm going to go with this, it increases our range. So that is our Righteous Authority now. So think of it as a test. See if it's fully auto. Recoil lets us do a lot better now. So what we're going to do is we're going to transfer some stuff. We're going to store all of our junk. And we're going to store some of these weapons. So that just saved us a bunch of weight. We are gonna start just getting rid of some of this stuff. Should have the best active. Oh. That's what it is. So, as you can see, you can't equip the stealth fatigues over your one setup. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to put all my and what you do here is you don't get the stealth fatigues, you get a different set of armor outfit. You get come down here to it. I can't find it. Oh, else in here. So, I guess what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to check out the, fatigue, body armor. So you can't wear the stealth fatigues with the body armor. So what you do is you go in here and you get your 111 jumpsuit. And as much as I don't like the 111 jumpsuit, it is about the only thing you can wear with this. So for a while you get stuck wearing this until you can find a raider to kill that has BDUs. There's normal BDUs which you can equip that give you what you need, gives you the protection you need. So we've got our pistol, our Pikmin's blade, Righteous Authority for our rifle. Drop it here. And I did not want to drop all of these. I'm going to drop the Righteous Authority, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a modification on it to make it so it doesn't have any recoil. I'm a bit biased, I don't like my weapons having recoil. Custom, no recoil. Oh, there we go. No, that'll work for us. No recoil. So, there we go. So we're gonna cut it off here. A quick save in there. So, if you liked the video, leave a like. Tell me what you think. Do you prefer it at night? Do you prefer it during the day? We will not be doing a comment question of the day. If you disliked it, dislike the video. If you prefer the list, let me know. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel. As I said, I did set a goal for us. I'd like to get over 20 likes. If I can get at least 20 likes, that'd be great. I'm still trying to get us a sponsor. I'm in touch with TCG Player. So, be on the lookout tomorrow for our second video. Be on the lookout for episode 4 of this, and the second video, which is discussing Pot of Greed for our Yu-Gi-Oh! Banlist series. Be on the lookout for both of those. And have a good night. Or have a good day, I should say.